Welcome back, everyone, to A Couple's Take, episode number 3. Ooh, 3. So it's been a little bit of a while since we've seen you guys last. We've been having technical difficulties in the studio, but we're still working them out. But we decided to, take advantage of the situation and do episode 3.
Yep.
So today we're going to be talking about something, I guess you could say near and dear to our hearts. I don't know. We've talked about it a lot between ourselves, and that is social media.
Yeah,
we're going to be talking about general stuff today, like is it good? Is it bad? Is it toxic? Is it influential? How can it affect your relationship? And how often should you be on social media versus how often you actually are on social media? Hans, what do you think about social media?
Me, I think social media is really beneficial to your social life. It's a different form of social life, but I mean, you're able to browse the internet and communicate with either friends or family. Even whatever entertainment that you're into, you're able to see that on social media. And
I have a more negative view on social media. I mean, I love it, and I probably am on it way too much, but when it comes to social media, I feel like the cons for me outweigh the pros.
Why?
Just because it's like, I feel like, okay, even if you say, like, I catch up with some friends or whatever, or I catch up with people or I meet new people, it's like, well, what are you doing? Are you really having deep conversations with these people? Are you having meaningful conversations? Are you hanging out? Are you scheduling to hang out and plan trips? Do things in life, or are you just sending them memes and funny videos,
Yeah.
So it's sometimes like, yeah. But social media can be good. You can tell me the pros and the cons of it.
The pros and the cons. I'll start with some pros. Some pros of social media can be beneficial to your business if you have a business.
True.
You're able to brand yourself on social media, show people what you're about, the good stuff. That's one thing that social media does not embrace.
Yeah, get enough credit for
the negative sides, I'd say, because they hide it. It's all about the good. Social media can help businesses with advertising, marketing, like I said, branding. On a personal level, it can help you with uplifting yourself, your self-esteem, motivating yourself based on public speakers or whoever you like that motivates you, whatever platform it is. It helps with long distance relationships, helps you connect with your person, your loved one, and also helps you connect with old friends and whoever
new
you need
ones.
to talk to, new ones.
Yeah, you connect with a lot of people. That's true.
Some more good ones are, it can be a source of information. If you are not a person that likes to watch TV or the news or whatever that's up to date on television, you can watch it on your phone, social media. You learn new things, and it's entertainment at the end of the day. You just keep browsing and watching different random things that go viral, people who's posting stuff about their life, journeys, and a whole bunch of things. You want to say some cons?
Do I want to say some cons?
Since you're on the negative side for social media.
I'm not on the negative side. So some of the cons with social media can be cyberbullying and cancel culture. Everybody knows about that. A
lot of people get canceled.
Yeah, like even us. I'm scared if, God forbid, if this ever not God forbid, but if this ever blew up, that's like a fear of mine. One day it's like,
just don't
recently Hans canceled.
Just don't say nothing crazy or.
So, but today it could be anything. Sometimes you don't even think something that you say is crazy. Sometimes everybody is ignorant. And so sometimes you may say something and people, the mass majority or whoever sees your video might disagree, and then boom. Like,
You're
I
done.
don't know if cyberbullying is the same way it was 10 years ago. There was this movie called Cyberbullying that was out where I don't feel like it's the same way. I feel like today it's like cancel culture. Like, you say one wrong thing and it's like, boom, cancel. And so I think that's the new cyberbullying. People don't think it's a problem, but
No.
I think it's a huge problem, and it makes social media a scary place.
The internet, hold up. The internet is
What?
a champion at cyberbullying. I'll
It
say
is.
them comments are ruthless.
Yeah, the comment section. And he be reading the comment section and laughing.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But
like, dang, sometimes they go in on people like, dang, look at her forehead.
it's unapologetic.
Like, damn.
So,
but we all got flaws. That's the thing I don't like. Like, you will have somebody roasting somebody in the comments like, damn, look at her forehead, or damn, look at her teeth, or damn, look at this. And
but
it's
it
like,
teaches
if
you,
I click on your picture, what you gonna look like?
it teaches you to make some tough skin. So if
It does.
you're easily
That can
offended,
be
you're gonna be
good.
crying all day
True.
about social media.
Yeah.
If you ain't got some thick
But
skin,
some people have like a no scroll rule. Like Beyonce, I think, taught Halle and
those
Chloe
are
and Halle.
big people
True,
who
but that's like an example.
care about their image.
Well, not even just like, I think that's something good to learn. Like, there's always going to be negative people, and they
There
could be
is.
projecting their insecurities onto you. So
It'd
sometimes
be
you
people
just
not
gotta
having
like
nothing to
not
do, just trolling in the
scroll.
comments, just saying whatever it is that's negative.
Whatever is negative
get you to
just
comment.
ruin your day. But it's just like, Another one can be, while social media can like offer great information and stuff, it can also be misleading or false information.
Right.
And it can get really confusing out there. Like,
Wow.
like social media can offer you great recipes on how to eat healthy or workout plans or stuff. But then you'll go on to another platform and like, don't eat that. Like, have you seen that trend where it's like, okay, you should know, never eat eggs. And then you put away the eggs and you're about to eat oatmeal. Don't eat oatmeal. And then you go and get vegetables and fruit. Never eat vegetables. And then so it's like, well, what am I supposed to eat? What am I supposed to be? This is all very confusing, you know? And then it's like, depending on your age group, like I was telling you about that other meme today, when it's like when you're in your early 20s, you're so confused and you're like, what am I supposed to do? Should I pay a bill? Should I take a shot of vodka? Like, what am I doing? So it's just like mixed with information, sometimes true, sometimes false, can make social media a very confusing place.
Mm-hmm.
And then while it can help you connect with new people, it reduces your face-to-face interaction, so you can have a lot of like lack of people skills, which can make a lot of people antisocial, which I feel like is a trend today. You were saying that, yeah. So now everybody's like, I'm antisocial, I don't know how to act, and then it's like, I don't know how good that's gonna be for the long term.
Horrible.
And
That's
then
gonna be.
yeah. It sounds like I'm winning you over.
Horrible.
I thought you was a pro.
I am a pro, but if you're somebody who's letting social media consume your life,
Yeah.
that's on you.
Yeah, true.
Ain't nobody telling you, get on there and get to scrolling.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody saying that. You lazy doing that.
True.
Bored as hell.
So which is my next con. It can be very addictive and distracting.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely so. Because you'll be like, I'm just going to be on social media. But then you start scrolling, bruh. That scroll, and you don't even realize. And then an hour or two will have passed, and you're still on social media. And you're like, oh my gosh. I'm looking at memes. Like,
You better find something to do
it's
on there.
crazy.
On your phone.
And then the final one is when you're on social media so much, you know, it can of course affect you mentally, physically. So it can cause depression or loneliness, which is really bad. If you're like, I mean, think about it. A lot of us who are on social media, we're in a dark room, typically laying on our beds, not doing nothing but looking at social media. So that's like, and then what you're watching can make you feel either lazy. You know, if you're watching the Kardashians, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I look like this, they look like that. Oh my god, Kylie Jenner got 27 cars, I don't even have one. So it could be really depressing. Like, oh man,
their parents had some money, so
yeah, but that's not what's going through your head. You're like, oh
They
my gosh,
evolved
her face is perfect. Look at her body. I look like a. So it can make you feel kind of like bad, which I feel like adds to the depression. And if you're just on social media and you have all these antisocial skills, you don't know how to make friends. So then you're lonely. I'm not supportive of
Her face ain't perfect, so stop the cap.
Nobody's face is perfect. That's the point. But social media can confuse reality with social media. Two different. Yeah. Hold on to another point. Some statistics we have.
Some statistics are that 4.8 billion social media users are worldwide.
That's crazy.
And that equals to 59.9%. Why didn't they just say 60% of the global population?
I think they were trying to be accurate. It might be 60% by now.
That's like 99.9% of
it's like 99.9999. Like
that 0.1% might be out of what? What scale is that?
It's like a half of a half of a quarter of a half of a half.
How many people we got in the world right now? Probably like
I have no idea.
15 billion by now.
Yeah, 15 billion.
When we were in elementary, it was 12 billion, wasn't it?
Never mind. We on two different math
around
scales.
10 to 12 billion.
I thought it was 7.
We gotta be at 15 billion by now.
No, because if it's 60%, 4.8 billion. I'm not good at 60%. Math.
Never mind then. I'm wrong.
Yeah, look at you. So it's around 7 or 8. Who told you 15 billion people live on this planet?
It's around 8.
We would have blew up by
8 or
now.
9 billion.
Oh, man.
Could have sworn it was at 12 billion by now.
And they also say that there is a 3.2% growth rate of social media joiners or new people on social media
subscribers.
Per year. Yeah, so you got the younger generation coming in. That's 3.2%. I think it said that was like 100 million people every year growing.
And those social media companies are
just pumping them out,
laughing at your ass, making their money.
They are. That's business.
Okay.
So the impacts of social media on your relationship.
You started off with the negatives.
Yeah, because I am the negative one, I guess, on this. So the negatives of social media and relationship is every time you're scrolling on social media, let's say you're on a date night or you're at a party or whatever, you are missing time with loved ones. You're missing connections with loved ones.
True.
You're missing those intimate moments. So remember, put down your phone when it's something important. You know, it's just social media. It'll be there in an hour or two or
it'll be there
next
until
week.
It'll go out of business.
It'll be there till the end of time probably. Another one is it can fuel jealousy. So let's say we're on a date night and you're just scrolling through social media instead of talking to me. That could make me jealous. If the certain things that you're watching, if you're watching things that I may deem inappropriate, that can make me jealous. I'm like, why you out here watching Kylie Jenner again and her 32 cars? Or why are you doing this? So it's like those things, especially when you're not spending time with your partner. Quality time. I say it all the time. It's not about quantity. It's about quality. So if you're not spending quality time with your partner, but you got quality time to spend on your phone, that's an easy way to make somebody jealous. The next one is, and it's kind of with jealousy, is unrealistic expectations or unfair comparisons. So this one probably go out to the ladies a little bit more than the gentlemen. You know, when you are looking at social media and you see that one person that you probably follow because you like what they do so much and it's a couple's channel or whatever, and he buys her flowers every week, or if she's on her period, he rushes to the store to get her whatever food or this and that. And you looking at him, you like, he's so sweet and wonderful. And then you look at your boyfriend.
Dang.
And you like, why don't you do this? Why don't you be flowers? Why don't you... Why don't you take me on vacation? Why don't I have a Prada bag? Why don't I have a Rolls Royce? He just bought his girlfriend a Rolls Royce. Why you ain't working hard enough for us? Huh? Why can't you provide everything? Why don't you buy my nails and my weed? Everything. So it's not personal attack. Don't worry.
Oh, I don't take no offense.
But I'll be like, wouldn't care.
Why don't you go be the third person in that relationship?
What? So
go join them.
But that's a point to remember that, again, just because it's on social media does not equal reality. Okay, that is social media. Right. You got a lot of people who pretend like, well, we are a perfect couple. We ain't a perfect couple. No, we won't ever portray that. But you have a lot of people who do, and then you look up to them like, oh, I wish, oh, that's couple goals. And then when
that
they
was
break
a
up,
trend in high school. Couples goals.
When you break up and you like, oh my God, what happened? They seem so happy. It's because it wasn't real. It was just social media. Social media can be like a mirage to me. Another one is you can have conflicts from disagreement.
Mm-hmm.
What is appropriate, what isn't. You may be like, well, I don't want you to post that type of dress on social media. I don't want you to take a picture with you in a bikini. I don't want you to do that. And I may be like, well, no, I think I look good. I think I should post it. Or I like the way I look. Or da-da-da. It's not inappropriate. It's covering the important stuff. So that can be a conflict and cause friction in your relationship if you think one thing and I think another.
All I say is you better be ready for them comments and them thirsty people in your DMs.
Yeah. Which is the next one, cheating. You know, that's simple. That's pretty, standard with social media. You have to worry about cheating. You got to worry about if your person is sliding into other people's DMs, trying to holler at other people. That's pretty self-explanatory as a con.
Yeah.
But
don't be no
thirsty person.
Yep.
Drink some agua.
Stay hydrated, my man.
Stay hydrated.
What's that commercial? Stay hydrated, my friend.
What commercial is that?
No free promo.
Oh, I don't know.
We ain't giving free promo here.
I'm just gonna say stay hydrated.
Stay thirsty, my friend. That's what he said.
Oh, well, we're saying stay hydrated. Okay. So, the pros are, since you're a pro person.
Well, we only got a couple pros. Mm-hmm. So, pros is like we said earlier, connecting long distance relationships, allowing it to continue.
Yeah.
Help single people meet, like, what's that app called? Tinder?
I forgot
what
about
else?
Tinder. Is it called Tinder?
Yes, Tinder's the one they swipe left, swipe right.
Had Tinder yet.
I ain't
Humble,
never been on.
Bumble.
Whatever.
We don't know.
There's a lot of social media apps that allows people to connect.
Yeah.
So, what else? Let me see if I can add more to that.
I had thought of one, surprisingly. I feel like, and this I can say about us personally, you can grow a lot as a relationship on social media. You have people who will like talk about real stuff, not like the facade side of social media, but the real stuff, and be like, what's a good one? We send each other a lot of things when it comes to relationship. Like, basically, one good thing is like that person is not going to be perfect all the time. And you're not, I know when. You're not going to be happy all of the time in your relationship. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, like, I think that kind of went viral with Michelle Obama. She said she was unhappy 10 years. Married to Barack the Obama. That's crazy. And people would be like, oh my gosh, if you're not happy in a relationship, you need to get out. You don't need to be in it. But at the same time, you have these people who are still in long-lasting relationships saying you're not going to be happy every second.
But look at his job, though. His job did rely a lot. Require a lot.
Yeah.
So... But she had to be on the side kind of and expecting him.
Yeah.
Or have some her time. But.
So it can be hard. That there's a difference between being like unhappy in moments or just being an unhappy person in a relationship. But I think that's good. And then you having to accept the good, bad, and the ugly from your partner. And when you take them vows, you got to take them seriously. It's not like, okay, when he's good, I'll stick beside him, but the moment things turn to muck, I'm gonna leave. So I feel like that's one good thing. Those motivational, again, channels, inspirational, encouraging stuff.
Yeah, another one I'd say is just like those relationship channels that shows the truth.
The real stuff.
The actual therapy or like the meaning behind growing your relationship, not just the good stuff.
And the good advice they give.
Yeah, the good advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how often should you be on social media? Hans, how often are you on social media?
On social media, I'm usually on there like an hour a day.
I have a block on my phone that doesn't allow me to be on social media for more than 3 hours. You want to know something that I do half of the time?
What?
Ignore that block. It'd be like, you have 15 minutes left on social media. And I'll be like, okay. And when it cancels out, it's like, your screen time is over for social media. I'm like, okay. But then I get bored.
But I mean, sometimes when I am bored, I catch myself just pull out my phone, going,
scrolling.
Instagram. Start scrolling and stuff. But
Instagram,
then I'm like, oh
Snapchat,
crap, why am I on
Facebook.
here?
Yeah.
Turn it off.
You gotta catch
Go
yourself.
do something. Try to find something.
Try to do something productive. I have to work on that because I don't know how long I'm on social media. It's probably around 4 hours a day, I would say. Which some people will say that's not a lot. I feel like a lot.
That's a lot.
According to the Journal of Social Media and Clinical Psychology, it is recommended to use social media only 30 minutes a day for better physical and mental health. And the crazy part is they want you to split that 30 minutes amongst all of your social media apps. So that's not 30 minutes per app. That's 30 minutes total.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
And next thing. On a paper published by JAMA Psychiatry, U.S. teens who engage in social media over 3 hours have a 60% higher chance to develop mental health issues. If they are on social media over 6 hours, it is a 78% chance.
That's crazy. So I'm in like that 68%.
Don't get into
60%.
no mental health problems from social media.
I mean, because thinking about it.
Talk to me.
What?
I'm here for you.
I'll be a psychologist.
I'll be here for you. We'll make some plans.
I mean, when you're thinking about it, some of the like mental health issues it can cause is depression, like we said earlier, loneliness, anxiety. You can shatter your confidence. It depends on really what you're watching, and even when you're watching positive stuff, like motivational stuff, you may be in bed watching motivational stuff and then feel guilty and more depressed because you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get out of bed watching this thing where it's telling me, get out of bed. You need to get out of bed and start living your life. Stop scrolling on social media every day. And it's like, dang. And sometimes that can make you feel worse. So.
But I'm Haitian. You gotta get up off your behind.
Yeah.
Go do something.
Yep.
Get out the house. Isn't
that crazy? That's what your parents would tell you when you're younger.
Get out the house.
Outside,
go
play.
Do something.
And now it's like, dang.
They used to hate us for being on the game a lot, but we're just playing video games.
True.
But still, yeah, I could understand you're in school.
Go outside.
Go be athletic. Don't be
just sitting on your butt all day. I think it's bad to sit. Which is crazy because some of the negative physical effects of being on social media all the time can be weight gain, heart disease, and diabetes, which makes sense because again, if you on social media,
you ain't doing nothing.
You ain't doing nothing but sitting down in a dark room, likely just scrolling and looking at. That's bad for your eyes. It's bad for your mental. It's bad for your physical. It's just bad for everything. It's crazy.
Sometimes even when my brightness is like
high, it's always
I'd be turning it down. Mine be at like 20-30%.
It be at like 93%.
You got glasses, but sometimes that still hurt my eyes.
I have light sensitivity. That's why.
At some point, I do get that too.
Yeah, so I put mine on like a blue filter.
Down. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
What else? What else you got?
The last thing I wanted to say, just like in total, was just like. Clearly, I don't like social. I like social media too much, which is why I probably think it's so negative. But I think a tool that a conclusion we can both come to is that social media is a tool. It can be used, for great things, but don't take advantage of it. It's like that term, with great power comes great responsibility. It can offer you.
Is that
you should
Doctor
know.
Strange or
you about to get kicked out?
Iron Man.
Are you serious? With great power comes great responsibility. Babe.
Oh.
You gonna get kicked out.
Is it from Kung Fu Panda?
Oh my god!
Who said that?
What the heck, babe? Are you serious?
I know that, but I've heard it before.
You know what's crazy is he was this person for Halloween last year, and you don't know that. With great power comes with great power comes great responsibility.
Spider-Man
Uncle
said that?
Ben said that to Spider-Man, who you were supposed to be portraying last year.
Uncle Ben is dead.
Dang.
He was a cameo. That was it.
It don't matter. That was like
I ain't gonna
the of all like freaking. We could have an episode on this one day maybe.
We gonna get to the movies. She loved Marvel.
All Marvel, DC, every universe. That is one of the most iconic lines, and you don't know it.
I don't know it.
You need to take that Spider-Man costume back to the store. Anyway, back to the point.
Mm-hmm.
Social media is a tool that you shouldn't take advantage of. People say, you know, you live, what is it, YOLO? You only live once. Mm-hmm. In reality, you live every single day. You only die once. So make your life worth it. Nothing is wrong with going on social media every once in a while. Lord knows I'm not going to stop. It's like eating McDonald's or... you know, stop. Kentucky or like, you know, ice cream. You just got to pull back. You can't do it all the time. Give your brain a break. Go outside. You know, people don't go outside no more. Go have fun. Go on a bike ride. Go parasailing.
Mm-hmm.
Go fly a kite. They're only $1 in the Dollar Tree. You know, like, enjoy yourself. Life moves so fast.
Yes, it do.
Don't get caught up on things that may or may not be real.
We already sleep, 1/3 of our life, so...
Yeah. Is that true?
If you letting social media
take
another quarter
chunk
or something,
yes,
you ain't living.
No, so... Yeah. Any last thoughts you'd like to say?
Nothing else.
All right.
That's it, folks.
That's all.
That's all.
So thank you for tuning in to episode 3 of A Couple's Take.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's a take. Oh,